Hello everyone, welcome to Newscenter 11. I'm Zach Benedict. This evening, NYSEG is proposing rate increases for the next few years. The Public Service Commission must make a decision to allow an increase. Tonight, you'll have a chance to offer your opinion. The PSC is holding its public hearing in Binghamton from 5 to 8 at the Broome County Public Library. Anyone who fills out a card requesting time to speak before 7 p.m. will get a chance to make their comment. NYSEG has put in a request to raise delivery rates on electric and natural gas for the next 3 years. For electric, the increases would be 2.2% the first year, then 1.2% and 1.5% the following years. Gas delivery would go up 6.2% the first year, then 3.7% and 2.5%. In Pennsylvania now, where police have identified a man who was killed in a motorcycle crash Saturday night in Northumberland County. Geoffrey Michalesco, 23, of Kingston, died when his motorcycle collided with a car on Route 54 near Shamokin. Investigators said Michalesco's motorcycle crossed the center line and hit the side of a car, then hit a rock wall along the road. Michalesco died at the scene. No one in the car was hurt. Back to New York, where firefighters from several departments tackled a house fire in Johnson City. It happened around 8:30 last night at 182 Pearl Avenue in the Village. Neighbors say they could smell something burning. Yesterday afternoon, a person driving by the home noticed smoke coming out one of the windows and called 911. No one was home at the time of the fire. Fire crews say the homeowner had been sanding the floor of his home, and the fire started in the dust collector of that sander. Crews had the fire out within 5 minutes of arriving. The damage is estimated to be between $20,000 and $25,000. Now back to Pennsylvania, where dozens of tires were slashed in one Lackawanna County community on Saturday. More than 20 vehicles were targeted by vandals. Many drivers in Old Forge woke up Saturday morning to find flat tires on their vehicles. Vandals targeted around 20 vehicles overnight, leaving flats all over the place, and some had the same thing happen 4 years ago. A similar spree throughout the same streets. People in the neighborhood hope the vandals grow up. Police have not released any more information about their investigation into the vandalism in Old Forge. Remaining in Pennsylvania, but into Luzerne County now, where police in Luzerne County are investigating the death of a man after a body was found in Hazleton. Police were called to a dirt area next to the PennDOT salt shed off Route 924 in Hazleton Friday night. According to the Luzerne County coroner, the man's body was discovered just after 7 p.m. Investigators have not yet released the name of the victim or how he died. Now finally, one last trip to New York, where brake failure was what caused one driver to slam head-on into a utility pole, injuring most of his passengers. The sheriff's office deputies say the crash happened just after 6:45 Saturday evening. It was on Castle Creek Road across from St. Christopher's Church. A pickup truck with 6 family members in it was coming off the I-81 southbound ramp. That's when the brakes in the truck failed, and the truck hit a utility pole head-on. The truck caught on fire for a short time. 3 people were in the bed of the truck. All were thrown from the vehicle. They were taken to Wilson Hospital with minor injuries. 3 others were in the front of the truck, including a 2-year-old and a 3-month-old. Of those 3, only the driver suffered minor injuries and was taken to the hospital. Names are not being released by officials. 1 ticket was issued to the driver for having inadequate brakes because the driver said he knew his brakes were bad. And coming up next on News Center 11, find out what's happening at Wilkes University. Then find out what a bar manager is being sentenced to and for what. Then the Storm Center 11 forecast. It's all next, here on News Center 11. Welcome back to News Center 11. Fall sports may be a few months away, but one university in Luzerne County will be ready to go, new field and all. 5 yards at a time, the new Wilkes University field is unwrapped and rolled out at the Ralston Athletic Complex near Wilkes-Barre's Kirby Park on Saturday. The artificial turf has to be sewn together piece by piece, and it is all part of a $1.6 million project. With the switch from natural grass to artificial turf, those with the university said the weather will not have as big an impact. Officials with Wilkes University said with the new field, instead of just one sport, they will now have to be able to play several, including football, men's and women's soccer, women's field hockey, and lacrosse, and men's club lacrosse. Renovations began back in May and should be completed by the Colonel's first home football game on September 11th, with field hockey and soccer games also scheduled for that day. Remaining in Pennsylvania, but switching to Luzerne County, where a man who admitted he helped run a sports betting ring out of a bar in Wilkes-Barre learned this morning actually, the price he will pay. Mark Fino helped run the betting ring out of Pat's Sports Bar in Wilkes-Barre. This morning, a federal judge sentenced him to 2 years probation. The first 4 months of that will be under home confinement. He also must pay a $1,100 fine. Fino worked as a manager at the sports bar. A second man, Christopher Marion, also pleaded guilty to charges. The bar's owner, Pat, also faces charges. Storm Center 11 is next, here on News Center 11. Stay tuned. Time to check on the Storm Center 11 forecast with the WeatherBug Neighborhood Network. Firstly, at New Milford, I have an 81, Cootersport 75, 75 as well as State College, 76 in Frackville. Current conditions in Halstead, temperature is 80, the dew point is 60, and the pressure is 30.14 inches and falling. Looking at the infrared satellite imagery here, the complex of showers and thunderstorms is developing in Iowa. Some rain out to the west in Buffalo. That's going to be moving our way here, and see if it's better on the visible satellite imagery here. There is some cloudiness over the Commonwealth. In fact, quite a bit of cloudiness here, dimming the sun a lot. And looking for a severe weather threat tomorrow in the center of the country. Some thunderstorms in the panhandle of Texas and out west, but clear for northeastern and central Pennsylvania and the southern tier of New York. For tonight, clouds increasing. There may be a shower. You never know. For the sleep condition index, it's a 6. Extremely variable conditions tonight. Temperatures 74 to 84, AC on high, and so forth. Tomorrow, thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Highs will be anywhere from 82 to 88 degrees. Looking for the 5-day forecast here Tuesday. Showers and thunderstorms, the high 85, the low 67. Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms, humid again, the high 85, the low 67. Thursday, showers and thunderstorms, late afternoon, early evening, the high 85, the low 67. Friday, showers in the late afternoon, early evening, the high 80, the low 57. Saturday, drying out, mostly partly sunny, the high 78, the low 53. We will be right back in just a moment with the conclusion of News Center 11. Stay tuned. News Center 11's ending the show early again tonight, but that's a good thing. Not much going on, not much happening, so that's a good thing for us and a good thing for you. The show's going to be uploaded very early today, right around 4 o'clock hour, so it'll be good for some 4 o'clock news. You're going to be seeing some new changes here with News Center 11 in the next couple of days. We're going to be getting new graphics. You saw the Storm Center 11 intro graphic, and you saw the new News Center 11 intro graphic. You're going to be hearing a lot new sound effects, a lot new introduction music, a lot more music overall. Very, very new. It'll be totally redone, but hopefully by next Monday, News Center 11 will be completely different, but the same host and the same coverage you can count on. For everyone in northeastern Pennsylvania and the southern tier of New York, I'm Zach Benedict. Have a great evening.